fully loaded tanks for a Starship flight, and that's always the moment where you know it's game time.
Yeah, it's game time. And just after launch, you're going to hear game time.
Yep.
We're going to feel it in our chests. We're going to hear it here from the roof. You're going to see it on your screens. And Mike, as we talked earlier about, what's your favorite time during the launch? We all have our favorite time. Mine is right before stage separation when this rocket goes up to our left, and we'll see it on the tracking cam, Dawson's tracking cam. It just becomes a daytime star. It's so amazing to look at, and you can actually see the radials coming off, and then it separates, and we have two, and then the booster comes back, and that's really, that's what we were saying. That's what you were saying. Low-hanging fruit, the booster is going to be the coolest thing, right, EJ?
That's going to be the topping on the top of the cake there.
Yeah, Adrian.
At this point, SpaceX is tracking no issues, and they will not take the hold at T-minus 40 seconds, apparently. So I expect them to blast right through this countdown and go all the way to T0.
So we're 1 minute, 35 seconds away, apparently not holding at T0. So, guys, we're 90 seconds away from this thing lighting off, and it's going to, as Alex said, they just released the clamps, and it's still sitting on those hold-down arms. And when they light the 33 Raptor engines, the thrust-to-weight ratio surpasses that 1-to-1 mark, and that rocket just lifts off naturally. You can see at the bottom of the screen, the venting has kind of dissipated a little bit. I haven't used that term. We talk about venting.
There you go.
But this rocket is fully filled. We're coming up on 1 minute. And, Alex, what does it mean at the 1 minute? Is this that last pull or when that ship takes over?
Just last few seconds here, at T-minus 40 seconds is that hold gate, so to speak, right? If, they are not tracking any issues, so we're expecting them to just fly through that and get to the T-minus 30-second point. That is, when they say go for propellant load. For launch. I'm just like, my brain is not braining.
I don't blame you, man.
Yeah.
This is some
It seems like they are through the gate.
We're through the gate.
T30, here we go.
The venting from
Watch for the detonation suppression system and the fire X.
Go for launch.
Go for launch.
Detonation suppression system is on. Watch out for the deluge and engine ignition.
T-minus 15.
See you on the other side, everybody.
Yep.
We are about 80 seconds into the 7th flight of Starship. I believe we can say we have 33 healthy Raptor engines as the booster is in flight and all the way on its way through max Q.
Oh, there's nothing like that, Adrian, when that sound hits you just after launch. And there it is. It's on its way uphill. You can see it turning into a star. This is my favorite moment.
This is so amazing.
It's fantastic. We're T plus 1 minute, almost 50 seconds. Alex, you said it's 2 minutes to stage set. What is it, 2:15?
Yeah, around 2.5 minutes into flight. So we are 30 seconds away from that hot staging. 30 engines out of 33 will shut down. Then the ship engines will ignite. Clamps at the top of the hot staging ring will open, and the ship will fly away. The booster, meanwhile, will be flipping back to beginning its boost back burn and get back to the launch site. Remember, that's when they decide whether to go back for a catch or not.
There's the preparation for the ignition of the Raptor engines. You can see now this heavy venting that we see on Raptor engines right before they ignite.
I love the flap cam.
You're going to see that exhaust plume come out the side, and then we'll get to stage separation. But they vent that with that CO2 to clear everything out of there.
Shutdown on Raptor ignition.
And hot staging, look at that. Wow.
And the boost is going to turn
boost
around
back burn.
and ignite those for boost back. Now,
It looks
right
like
now,
one engine is out on the boost back burn, but it's okay. They've done this before. It's okay. 12 out of 13 engines on the booster.
and they're making that decision whether to go for a catch, and they don't.
Yep.
They only need the 3 center engines, right, for the catch.
Yep. Only the 3 centers, Gene.
And the ground systems are confirmed in catch position. We are waiting for that decision. That will usually happen after the shutdown of the boost back burn. That's somewhere where they will start to get to that decision
Looks
point.
like we are go for boost return.
Go for catch,
Turn the
yes!
ball out.
Yeah,
All right,
baby.
here we
We are
go.
on
Go
3
for
engines
catch.
and shut down.
So what you're seeing, those RCS thrusters
You can
puffing at
see.
the track got
Hang on,
to
you
make-
can see the hot staging ring has separated.
Oh.
Look at that.
Guys, I'll tell you what. I've been
Wow.
doing this thing with Mark 1 eyeball.
Yep.
We
And
have
the
clear
onboard
sight
cameras.
way up. I can see it.
Yep.
Hey, EJ, not to worry about you, but that thing is coming back to you very close to your Mark 1 eyeballs very, very soon.
I watched staging. I saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Was clear as day.
You
Unbelievable.
are in for a spectacle. It's going to be quite a show. One of the things that I should mention, though, again, I said it before when we saw 12 out of 13 engines on that boost back burn. I saw a lot of Fs in chat. That is not a bad sign. They just called go for the catch, right? So that is one of the things that we usually say. This has engine out capability.
Hot staging ring separated.
Yep.
I can see
Yep.
it separated.
So there goes the hot staging ring. Just below on your screen, you can see it just below in that puff of gas. You'll see the shiny bit of the hot staging ring, which changes the CG center of gravity of that, and they're go for a catch on booster 14.
Here we go.
And what they will do now is will perform very, very slight movement changes that will bring all the trajectory all the way very close to the tower already, which is the dunes. And at the last moment, they will then perform a divert maneuver to the tower itself. So basically, they will start to target a point just before the tower. And if everything looks good, then they will go over to the tower.
Get that thing coming at us.
Yeah, coming straight. It's coming
Look at
right
the
for us.
angle.
Okay.
Look at the hot staging ring down below.
Watch out for the engine section because that's going to get red hot.
Yep. That's still looking good.
It's coming down.
We have heard nothing of the contrary that they are not go for catch. Everything looks still go.
Coming.
Dude, Adrian, it's approaching pretty quickly.
Yep. Oh god, yeah, it's coming.
Look at that.
Oh, this will be hype.
Come on.
There we
There's the
go.
glow. Oh,
We get the glow.
Yep.
there it is.
Watch for the landing burn. It will be quite a spectacle. The flamethrower.
Fly, baby, fly.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. Do the thing. Yes. Come on.
Wow.
Vapor on it.
Oh, the
Whoa! Vapor cone.
Come on, baby.
Come on. Light it up. Yeah.
We got a light.
Let's go.
Come on.
It's
Ooh,
no
it's
way.
out.
Let's go.
Let's go! Whoa!
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow!
Yes.
Once again, a catch. Another.
Uh,
Wow.
Booster 14, you beautiful thing!
oh,
And
That
the
is-
amazing thing, the 13 engines ignited for the landing burn. So
Really,
they did
Alex?
not ignite all 13 for the boost back burn, but for the landing burn they did. That's amazing.
whoa.
We
That
heard
was
the
the
sonic boom from the hot staging ring.
Wow.
So Adrian, Alex, we just heard the hot staging ring come in. It made a sonic boom before
Wow!
went to
It's still
Davy Jones.
dangling.
Oh, look at that, it's dangling!
Oh my goodness!
Now remember, guys, this is just half of the flight. We still have a ship on its way. There it is on your screen, and we start the coast phase where we start these testings. They're going to start opening the payload bay. They're going to get those satellite deployment, the simulated satellites ready for deployment. But look at that, booster 14 on the chopsticks.
Unbelievable.
Yes. Oh, my heart. The
Dude,
sonic booms.
I want to like.
Those were sonic booms.
Oh,
Yeah,
Those were so much louder.
they
Wow.
were very loud.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Than the hot stage ring sonic booms. Those are the loudest those have ever been. No
Oh,
kidding.
man.
We have no
Oh,
words.
we've got an update on the ship update.
Might not have gone that well for the ship.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We're
The ship
seeing
is
some
down to one engine.
Uh-oh. Wait, Adrian, do we know what engine it is?
It's a one
of the-
vacuum, but apparently they no longer have data.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay. Uh-oh. I guess we're- Yeah.
It seems like there were also some there was some fire visible on one of the flaps, I think, right?
Yeah, one of the things that I saw, at least on one of the aft flaps on the hinge, there was a fire there. I'm not sure what was happening. I'm not going to venture to speculate too much, but I did see some flames, and I'm not sure what's going on. It's definitely looking not great.
Yeah. And remember, Block 2 ship. So this is new.
Yep.
Obviously,
Yep.
this is not what we want to see, but this is all testing. We got Booster 14 back, so we can have the conversations about booster reuse. But again, we're tracking what's going on with Ship 33, and as soon as we get more information on the ship, we'll bring it to you.
Are you recording as tight as you can go?
The tracking shot you saw during the launch was mostly from DOS, who just nailed it all the way up and all the way back.
Unbelievable.
I lost it a little
Just
bit.
fantastic
Unbelievable.
tracking. Really, really good. Alex, Adrian, have we seen anything else from our back channels about Ship 33?
Not yet, but honestly,
Yeah, Not yet.
it's not great. The fact that apparently they're not getting any data anymore, and we are lacking any sort of confirmation of any good news. They're still on the same data they had 1.5 minutes ago, and only one engine up there. So,
And what we're talking about, or right-hand corner, when he says they're seeing the data, you see the speed and the altitude, and then also the fuel load. That's supposed to be telemetry from the ship via Starlink, right? That comes down and it shows us engine shutdown and so on. And when they lose that typically means off nominal flight data. That means something happened. But on your screen is Booster 14 hanging off of the chopsticks, and we can look off the side of the building. There it is. It's right there.
I watched that thing
Yeah.
hot stage. We could see the whole thing. It came down and landed. It definitely did it.
Yeah. So as Sawyer says, we're standing by for an update on the ship, and then as soon as we get it, we'll report that. The sonic booms were bigger than last time. They hit. We were both saying, "Oh, look at that! Oh, if you could see what we see."
Das has some
Wow.
goodies for you guys.
I'm downloading it so they
Oh.
can show the replay.
Yeah,
Wow.
we got some goodies for you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, guys, I'm going to head downstairs. EJ, Adrian, Alex, you take it. I will be back downstairs in just a second.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we are starting our process of understanding what we just saw, and I think rewinding here a bit, the more and more I see it, I think there was a fire on ship 33 that maybe has just taken out the ship.
Yeah, I'm looking back and like I see one engine out, then more engines going out, and one of the onboard cameras were showing like a fire on one of the ad flaps. Um, Again, I don't want to venture to make any speculations, but that area where I see the flames is where one would expect those engine chill lines that they have now redesigned. And so I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm sure SpaceX will say anything official from what they gather. They're waiting also on more information as well as the launch teams and everything go through as well. Just to put it in perspective of when that telemetry stopped, it stopped at 21,317 kilometers per hour. It should have gotten to about 26,000, more or less, in the terms of the speed. The altitude was also pretty much in space, 146 kilometers. And so that's one of the things that that we always want to see the ship get into its suborbital trajectory out to the Indian Ocean. But right now, that telemetry stopped well before that.
Oof.
Look at that booster dangling, though.
I
Look at that.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I can't stop staring at it. But I mean, Alex, we don't want to speculate, right? We obviously don't want to do that. We don't want to be like, oh, well, it was absolutely this. There was a lot of redesigned plumbing on this ship, right?
Come again?
There was a lot of redesigned plumbing on this ship. What is the way you call the vacuum? They vacuum insulated them, but what did you call them? What do we
Vacuum-jacketed.
transfer tubes?
The transfer tubes have been redesigned. It's essentially like a total redesign of the ship, right? This was just like flying a new ship. Even the method for building the vehicle, the barrel sections were modified, the transfer tubes were modified, those engine chill pipes have also been modified as well. A lot of things were completely redesigned, and so if that actually happened, if a rot happened, it was not that out of the realm of possibility, right? We sort of were
Yep.
thinking, new ship, new version. It's still risky, right? Because they were not flying what they have flown lately, and so you have new things. New things may happen.
Right. I mean, you get with the rapid iterative prototyping that SpaceX does. It's high risk, high reward.